Well, hello, my friends. Hello, my friends. Welcome to Enrich Lives, where you're worthy, you're blessed, and you are a creator. That's right. You're worthy, you're blessed, you are a creator. I'm Brother Charles, and I'm your host, and we have another fantastic topic for discussion for today. But before we get into our discussion, let me say this to you. If today is the day that you arrived upon the planet, happy birthday to you, my friend. That's right. Happy birthday to you. Why? Because God didn't make no junk. And really, you are somebody. You are somebody. Again, happy birthday to you. If today is the day that you arrived upon the planet, happy birthday to you. You deserve it. You're worthy. You're blessed. You are a creator. You are somebody. Don't ever let anybody say that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve the best. You deserve the best, my friend. Why not attempt to give it to yourself? We have topics for discussion that we use. We use the Bible as a biblical on biblical principles and scriptures. And today is no different. We have another fantastic topic for discussion. And our topic for discussion for today is establishing clarity. That's right. Establishing clarity. Are you clear about what you want? Establishing clarity. The scripture we're going to be using comes out of Proverbs, the 4th chapter, and the 7th verse. Proverbs 4 and 7. And it reads as thus: Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. We want to focus on the last part there. Get some understanding. When you understand something, you can deal with it more effectively. Clarity is our topic for discussion. Why should there be clarity? Well, when clarity is present, confusion is not at the table. When confusion is present, clarity is not at the table. It's very important that we understand how important clarity is. You can save yourself a lot of heartaches and headaches and heartburns and everything else by being clear. And when we're clear, we know what we're doing. When we're not clear, we don't have a clue about what we're doing. We're fumbling through something, we're in a state of confusion. So that is so important that you and I understand how important it is to have clarity. Clarity is very important in your relationship. Clarity is very important in your health. It's very important in your spirituality. So you should be clear as to who you are. Most individuals don't have a clue as to who they are. They don't have a clue to who they are. They go around calling themselves wretches. They don't think that they're good enough. They don't think they're good enough. They see themselves as not being worthy. They don't have any clue as to who they are. They're not clear as to their identity. So it's very important that you understand in essence who you are. See, you were created in the image of God. And God didn't make no junk. We try to reinforce that concept and ideology over and over again because you see all of the incidents that are happening in the world today, all these are coming out of confusion, not out of clarity. Because if you were clear, you wouldn't do the things that you're doing sometimes, see. So we have to be clear into our actions. Our actions are going to determine whether or not we're clear into what we're doing. See, clarity comes out of a clear state of mind. You see exactly what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You don't have any idea about it. You know what your goal is. You know what your objective is. Why? Because you're clear on your mission. You're clear on the assignment. Sometimes people are not clear as to what they're to do. Did you understand what you were told to do? And, well, not really. So therefore, we need to be clear. And most of the time, individuals are afraid to ask questions, afraid because they think someone's going to think that they're dumb. No, but you need to be clear on whatever it is because of who you are. See, you want to see it. If you're not clear as to what you're supposed to do, my friends, then you're going to create what? Error. That's right. You're going to create error. So it's so important that we understand that we have to be clear in whatever it is that we're doing. Now, in relationships, people are not clear in relationships. It's kind of like you're peeling an onion sometimes. But when you are clear in a relationship, there are boundaries. And when there are boundaries, these boundaries come out of clarity. Meaning what? I am definitely clear as to what I would tolerate and what I would not tolerate. Therefore, we have established what? Boundaries in our what? Clarity. See, we want to be clear as to who we are. See, now, if you're not clear as to who you are, people will treat you any kind of way they want to. Why? Because you don't know who you are. And so, therefore, there's no clarity. There's no reason. That's why you should be Stand up for who you are. You don't know. You don't know. I don't know who I am. That's just like you going to a strange city, never been there before, and they ask you where you are. I don't know. I've never been. I'm not clear as to what to do or how to do it. So I'm not clear as to where I should be going. Now, on the other hand, when we are clear in our assumption, when we are clear in whatever it is that we're endeavoring to do, then communication and commitment can be very important. Therefore, when we're clear, we know what we're doing. We know how to do it. We know why we're doing it. See, clarity is very important. It's very important in your life. Now, let's look at things in spirituality. Some people are not clear as to who they are. Well, we got all these different concepts of their deities. We say, well, God is this and Allah is this and all. We got all these names. And you got these people telling you about what God's going to do and what God's not going to do. And they're telling you all this here. They're not clear. See, you're going to have to know for yourself within as to who you believe, who you worship. See, clarity is very important because when we practice spirituality, it means when we are clear as to what we believe. When you're clear as to what you believe, therefore you are able to practice what you say you believe in. But if you're not clear in what you believe in, you won't be able to practice what you believe in. Why? Because there's no clarity. See, so if you believe that you're supposed to be a happy-go-lucky person, then you're going to practice that. But hey, the world doesn't appreciate that. That's okay. You know who you are. You know what you believe. Therefore, you practice clarity. So we have to be clear as to who we say we are and what we are going to do. Be clear in whatever it is that you're endeavoring to do. Know why you are doing it. When you understand your why, the how becomes easy. See, so I want you to understand one particular thing. Whenever clarity is at the table, confusion is not there. Confusion cannot be in the presence of clarity. See, once a person knows who he or she is, once a person knows what they are to do, then they are clear on what they're to do. Therefore, they're not going to be confused. But if a person is not clear, then they're going to what? Be confused. It's I didn't understand. Therefore, they're doing something. They don't have a clue as to what they're doing. Why? Because there is no clarity. It is so important that we understand in essence who we are, especially if you have all these different beliefs in religion and faith and everything. And people that hey, well, I hate you just because of the color of your skin. They're not. Why do you do that? Well, I don't know. I just hate you. See, they're not clear in what they're saying that they believe in. See, clarity is very important. If you dislike a person, they haven't done a thing in the world to you, my friend, you're in a state of confusion. There's not no clarity there. That's confusion. If you hate people just because they have a different ethnic background from you, if they're a different race from you, and you hate them, that's not clarity. That's confusion, my friend. And when confusion is present, means what? You're coming out of a place of ignorance. Ignorance is a fertile ground for confusion. See, hatred, bigotry, all these things come out of confusion. So when you not understand, when we are clear to say, I don't hate anybody. I don't care what their gender is. I don't care what their sexual preferences is. I don't care who they are. It doesn't. Your spirituality says what? With love everybody. Be kind to everybody. Treat people the way you want to be treated. What? With respect. It doesn't make any difference who they are. I don't care how many tattoos they got on their body. I don't care how long their hair is. It doesn't make any difference. See, when you are clear as to who you are, when you are clear as to what it is that you believe in, then you can function in that, and you can do that from a positive sense of being. See, so let's see if we can establish clarity in our life. Well, why is it that you don't eat certain foods? Well, I'm clear as to what my health status is. You see, I'm clear as to what these things will do for me if I eat them. See, clarity is very important. So when you establish clarity, you know what it is, what's good for you and what's not good for you. Well, you're clear on the consequences for endeavoring to pursue certain actions. Therefore, you don't what? Do that. Therefore, I do not put the drugs in my body. I do not take the alcoholic beverages that's going to cause me to stumble into different areas. Why? Because I'm clear as to the consequences to those things. So it is so important that you and I begin to grasp how important it is to be clear as whatever it is we're endeavoring to do. You, my friend, are a creator. You create your life. You create the good as well as the bad. So why not pursue things that you're clear in? Until you see from a clear standpoint of view, don't pursue anything that's going to have devastating consequences for you. Until next time, this is Brother Charles with Enriched Lives. May love, joy, peace, and happiness forever be with you as we walk upon this good earth that God has given us, my friend. And remember, be clear. Establish clarity. Whatever you do, be clear into whatever it is that you're endeavoring to do. Be clear. And may you, my friend, be blessed. Continue to give us a thumbs up on this here. Sign up. Give us a thumbs up on this here. And again, we say thank you. You be blessed.